Hello?
Hey Taylor, it's Gary Vee. You're on the Ask Gary Vee show.
No way!
Yes
Holy
way.
crap. Okay.
Where are you from?
Sweet. I'm from Buffalo, New York.
I love it. Are you a Bills fan?
Unfortunately, yes.
All right, I know you said
We're
unfortunately
not very good.
I know. Well, listen, neither are the Jets. Don't worry. So, what's going on?
Nothing much. I basically was dying to ask you a question. Currently graduated college last May, and I'm trying to build my own business, brand, hustle, all of that kind of stuff. And my question for you is, and I'm probably sure that a lot of people ask this or wondering the same thing.
It's okay.
How do you get over the stump of you're graduating and you feel all this pressure because you're trying to build something, but you're still so young, but you want to do this fast and grow it big, and I'm just in a rut and I can't get out of it, but I have a hustle and a drive that I know I'll be able to build something, but I'm just in this space that's not allowing me to.
So let me help you. The space you're in is probably the macro-micro issue. So it's macro patience, micro speed, right? So what do I mean by that? You need to be patient as fuck, Taylor. You're 22, 23 years old. Like, what do you think's gonna happen overnight?
Yeah, I know.
So you need to be fast, 7 a.m. to 2 in the morning every day, but in the big picture, you need to realize nothing good is gonna happen for the next 6 years.
Okay. And do you think that I should just try every good idea that I think I have and just go for it all out? Or do you think I should stick with one thing at a time?
I think the fact that you've even asked that question, that you should taste flirting with a lot of different things, because you'll be crippled by the what if you don't. Even though that's not the perfect formula to build the biggest short-term wealth, because you should go triple down on one thing instead of being half pregnant on 9.
Okay.
Taylor, let me tell you something. Let me ask you the pressure. Who are you? Are you trying to prove to yourself, to your siblings, to your parents, to the world? Like, who are you trying to prove that you're successful to, or that this was the right call, or you're gonna make it? Like, that's what you have to figure out.
That's a good question.
What are you impatient for? Like, what's the problem? You want to buy a fucking Rolex? Like, what's the rush?
I feel like I've known that I'm meant to do something big.
Me too.
I grew up in an entrepreneurial household.
Me too.
And so it's in my blood, it's in my bones.
Good.
And I feel like I watch all these other millennials hitting these huge, I guess, milestones in their life.
What milestones?
And then I'm sitting here.
Let's break it down. How old are you?
I'm 22, about to be 23.
Okay, what milestone, please give me a millennial and the milestone they achieved that makes you feel like you're just sitting in fucking Buffalo.
Well, I'm sitting in Buffalo, which is one thing I'm not happy about. But,
that's right, because it's home of the Buffalo Bills, piece of shit team. But
yeah.
but before you go there, forget about sitting in Buffalo. Who's the millennial and what's the milestone that's making you feel like you're sitting there? Go. The truth, go.
Well, honestly, there's people on social media, which definitely is not always true.
Who?
But I watched, oh God, I guess the only thing on the spot I can think of is a Kardashian or a Jenner, which is lame, but.
Can we talk about this,
yeah,
please?
I feel like, sure.
Like, you're telling me that Kylie Jenner's fucking trillion followers on Instagram makes you feel like you're just sitting there?
No, I feel like the fact that she's already got a business started that's super successful. Comes with her fame.
Did you factor in the fact that her sisters and mom architected something for 10 years while she was a teenager that she was able to walk directly into, that gave her a springboard, and that she had the financial capabilities of deploying ungodly amounts of plastic surgery and all the other variable things that she's been able to do to create that culture and that financial benefit?
Yeah.
Did you factor in that her mom is a ninja architect of business and created that framework?
Yeah, and I feel like not many people give them the credit for that. I totally think that they built this empire.
I agree, but what the fuck does that have to do with you?
It has nothing to do with me, I know.
No shit. Remember how I don't know if you saw this where I said stop looking at your friend's shit or whatever the fuck I put on Instagram?
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw it or not, but it doesn't matter. Like you looking at the Kardashians is the most ludicrous horseshit I've ever heard in my life.
Well, that's just the first thing that could pop into my head.
Great, give me another. Listen, we're here. Give me another one.
There's a guy in London. I can't think of his name at the top of my head.
I'm gonna stop you right now.
Okay.
Let me give you some. I was gonna say fatherly. I guess my father was 40. No, I'll give you some massively older brother, uncle advice. You ready?
Okay. Yes.
Every second you spend thinking about what somebody else has is taking away from time that you could create something for yourself.
Yeah.
You're losing. You're losing because you're laying in your bed looking at somebody's fucking glamorous photoshopped picture of them doing something cool, and you're envious and you're jealous and you're impatient, and it's crippling your upside.
Yeah, because that's where I want to be, and I know I'm not there yet.
You haven't done shit.
I know.
So go do shit that actually gets you there so that you earn it, instead of like you dwelling that you're not there and hoping something's gonna happen. I don't know what's going through your mind.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm hustling on the side, but I don't think I'm doing enough, I guess.
You definitely aren't doing enough if you have enough time to fucking consume the content of a Kardashian and some boy in London.
That's true.
Taylor, listen to me. Taylor, listen. You've got to deploy patience, and you've got to love the process. I'm addicted to the process of the battle scars, the setbacks, the lack of, Taylor, I gave up my entire 20s. All of them. Imagine not doing anything fun or going anywhere for the next 8 years, including Saturday and Sunday. That's what I did from 22 to 30. Every day I spent 15 hours a day in a liquor store, thought about a liquor store, built a liquor store, sold wine, spent every day. Like this last weekend, don't lie to me, Taylor, what did you do this last weekend? What did you do fucking Friday, Saturday and Sunday? Tell me the truth, don't bullshit me.